the folks did. And it was funny. Arnold told Dad, he says, they always come up and see how we were if there wasn't any light in the house. And well, I forget this crap.
You were staying at home when the first dust storms came in?
Oh, yeah.
Because your folks were
Yeah.
off playing cards, or well, they were off,
Yeah.
off. They were playing cards with the neighbors, yeah.
Did they know that Arnold was gone, or was he supposed to have been
Oh,
home?
No, he was, that's another story.
He was the hired man, but was he supposed to have been there watching over you and watching over the place?
Didn't know where he was or anything. Then we found out the next day that he was up to his honey bunch person, you know.
Uh-huh.
And she turned out to be my teacher.
Well, that was probably no back then.
And the teacher then the teacher then couldn't have a boyfriend,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and she worked for, we had 2 rooms. And she'd take care of the basement and the upstairs, and she'd get $10 a month more. Well, then,
Then she probably decided to get married. Is that what happened to her?
no, she got married in 36.
Did you have,
So,
during the school day, did you have school during the dust bowl, when it was real dusty?
3 days we couldn't,
Okay, because you couldn't get to the school?
we only had 2 blocks to go.
It was too dangerous, yeah.
No, it was just dark outside, you couldn't
Oh.
see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No electricity out there. They
We
had to
didn't have electricity, and
lamp.
Oh,
Coal
okay,
lamp.
yeah. Well, so then when did you move back to this area? What brought you back to the Waterville Blue Rapids area?
well, I was in the fertilizer business, and they sold out. And they sold out 62, 63.
Probably 62.
Oh, so you came back here in the 60s?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
So-
what day did you join the service? What year?
Well, let's see, that was 41.
And where were you living at that time?
California,
What branch did you join?
the Navy.
Why did you decide to join up?
Well, my brother was already in, and he come home and he says, I wouldn't join up because he said in 6 weeks to 6 months, why this thing will be over with,
Mm.
and
That wasn't so. 4 years later.
Mm-hmm.
and
you were gonna be drafted.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you joined the Navy.
Come home, and there's an envelope underneath the door. And they had shoved it under there because we lived in an apartment.
Mm.
And
And I think you said, don't open that envelope,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just joined the Navy. Because they knew he was going to the Army if he opened that envelope.
That way you'd have a choice.
Yep.
There you, yeah, okay, now.
so there was 80 of us that put the ship on the water. And there was just about 80 of us that was there when the war was over with.
Mm,
So we got to know everybody, more or less.
mhm.
But we was a cargo carrier.
And what kind of cargo does that mean?
Well, see, that's when I get to thinking ahead and I don't catch up. But we had torpedoes, we had bombs, and then we had, oh, I could go on and on and on.
Did you also carry like groceries, the foodstuffs and
No.
that kind of thing? Was all military war supplies?
Yeah, and we went 6 weeks by, got it on just nothing but pineapple.
Hmm.
Gee.
So and so you took these supplies to different ports or different, is that,
Yeah.
okay?
Different parts of the, you might say, the world.
Okay, all over the world then, okay.
And I've told you these stories so
I
much.
know, but I think I ought to put this down. He's had a brain tumor, and he can't think as good. Used to be he could sit for hours and tell you one story right after another. And anymore it's hard for him to even.
Mm.
Sure.
So it's a good thing he related some of this stuff to me, or I would not be able to even help.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Is there still a contact with some of your shipmates?
Oh yeah, we have ship reunion every year.
Every year.
Oh, good.
This year it's up in Niagara Falls.
Oh, are you going?
I don't think we are, because we've been to Niagara Falls a couple of times, because
Uh-huh.
Lehl lived up there, and so we'd go up there. But,
Well, then there's only one other couple.
you know, because see, through the ages, she kind of died off.
Yeah.
So the one couple that live in Seattle, Washington, they're gonna stop by here,
Oh, good.
probably in May,
Mhm.
so.
That'll be better because you'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
have some time to yourselves.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell us the name of your ship. I know you know that.
Jupiter,
Jupiter.
USS Jupiter, AK-43,
Mhm.
608, and
Where were you headed when you only had pineapple to eat? Do you remember where you were supposed to be going?
way out in the middle of the ocean.
Where were most of your trips to? What port did you go to most frequently?
Well, we,
Pacific.
in the Pacific, but
Were you there when they raised the flag?
we seen them raise the flag,
The ship was there,
Iwo Jima.
yeah,
Oh.
in Iwo Jima.
Hmm.
Of course, they were on the ship, but
But we were on
Didn't
the,
see it.
we were on the ship aground. It was only 11 foot
Mm.
long. we had three holes. That was 38 feet down to the bottom. But we could always tell, just about always tell, where we was going. Because
Tokyo.
degaussing machine.
Yeah.
And coming into a port,
Oh.
we had to check everything over
Mhm.
to see if the dials matched our ship.
Oh, so that you wouldn't,
So we wouldn't, we could just go over one and that thing would cut it loose.
are you talking about bombs?
No, torpedoes.
Torpedo, oh.
So why did you run aground?
Well, we run aground because we was overloaded.
Oh. What was your job on the ship? What was your
Electrician.
electrician? Okay.
And he told me once somebody on the ship had rigged up a radio, which was probably a no-no.
No,
It wasn't.
Mm-mm.
And then they listened to Tokyo Rose, and she knew where they were.
She knew where
Oh.
we were, just almost to the turn, out there in the
And
water.
how did she find all that out?
Can you explain to us about Tokyo Rose?
Don't know much about her.
Just
That
they
was it?
heard on the radio, there.
And then she got thrown in, over here.
She became, what, prisoner of war, or what?
No, she just got thrown in the jail. They took her out of circulation,
Mm-hmm.
but
She was like doing espionage, I think. Either she was
Yeah.
the actual spy or somebody furnished her with information.
Oh, sure.
And then she
something.
broadcasted. And so that,
Then she
she
broadcast.
could. We'd be just sitting around playing cards or something. And all of a sudden she'd bust in on the radio. Well, we got some good laughs out of it, all this and that.
So she spoke English then, evidently.
Oh, yeah, she
Yeah.
was from Illinois.
Oh, okay.
but the news that she reported was always intended to make the United States look bad. Wasn't
right.
that the
That's
idea?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It
It's
was
like if the enemy
propaganda.
was watching them at all times.
mhm.
And not only that, but but the lights went down. But she'd say, USS Jupiter. Well, everybody would just freeze then,
Yeah.
And then she'd tell the little story and she'd pick out somebody else that was on the ship.
Oh, name him by name?
Hmm.
Well, she had it down pat.
How did you feel? I'm going to go back to seeing the flag being raised. You knew what it meant, or you knew, wasn't that when the war was over? Isn't that why they raised it, or was it when they took? It was when they took the island, wasn't it?
Took the island.
Okay. Did you have any feelings that that was quite an important moment?
Well, yeah, but we didn't give it too much of a thought at that time. Until maybe I don't know how long it was.
Probably till the photograph made the, like, Life magazine or something, and everybody was really drawn to the picture.
Well, they they had the, oh, what do I want to say?
Oh, no, give me a hint. Give me a hint as to what you wanna say. Then I can help.
The flag or the photographers or,
Well, there's five, I think it was 5 boys that put the flag up, and they done it just for, oh, I don't know.
Well, that meant they owned the Iwo Jima now. United States owned
No.
this.
No,
No?
well, anyway,
They just maybe wanted to show that the US was still strong, or still,
Yeah,
Well,
because every
Poker.
time we took an island, we put the flag there, that was ours.
mm-hmm.
So,
And you know, back then, if you saw the flag going up, you didn't know that this was maybe the beginning of the end,
no,
you know, because
no.
when you're in a situation like that, you don't know where the end is going to be, but,
But you took 5 islands over there.
oh, we took more than
Maybe,
that.
well, 5 main ones that I remember you saying.
was your ship ever fired on?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that was when you were in the Pacific or when you were closer to the islands?
No, it was, oh boy.
was there some destruction?
Mhm.
Was there some destruction on your ship? Or just movement, or, you know, just a shock?